let's just go over the laundry list of Chinese American egg rolls. Chow mein?
Chow mein, not chow mein.
My chow mein.
No. We don't even know what that is.
I kind of want to get to know you, Ty. Obviously, I thought that, your name was Tzi the entire... I was like, what am I going to call him? It's Ty. So I did a little bit of research.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's always good.
But I do want to get to know you. Where I'm Asian Canadian. I don't know a lot about America, but what was the American dream like for you in terms of moving to America?
Well, I came here at a really young age, so there was no dream. I had no choice. I was just here because my parents came. So you kind of stuck, right? I mean, so, oh no, I don't want to go. I want to stay in Hong Kong.
Did you want to stay in Hong Kong?
I didn't. I didn't care, really, in that sense, right? It was all an adventure. I'd never been on an airplane. So I said, okay, let's go and get on an airplane. I'm down, So, but really getting to America was a different experience, really. I think first of all, we lived in the projects. I don't know if you know anything about projects. Projects are government subsidized housing.
Wow.
Okay, because my brother-in-law was a GI. He was a Korean War vet.
Okay.
So, and my sister is basically a war bride. So he stopped after the Korean War. He went to Hong Kong, and then we know mutual friends and relatives. And he said, "Hey, maybe you want to meet this girl? She's kind of cool." And they met, and they kind of fell in love, and my sister applied for us to go to America. And since he was a GI, so he had this kind of 3-bedroom apartment, in the projects. And the projects is tricky because it's kind of low-income housing. It's like subsidized. So let's just say that the community is pretty eclectic.
That's a very interesting way to put it.
So I remember the first time I met this kid. I think we were maybe 6, and he wanted to play with me, but I didn't understand what he was saying. And he had a bat, he had a wiffle ball, and he handed me the bat, and he threw me the ball, and I hit the ball, right? But I broke the ball.
And you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
I don't. Anyway, the whole thing split in half. It was already pretty broken already.
Sure.
Right? I mean, he got mad at me. He jumped on me, and we were rolling on the ground, and kind of, I don't know if you call it a fight, but we're definitely rolling around.
It got heated.
But we became friends. It was kind of bizarre. The whole experience has always been like that. It's always kind of like, there's tension, and then you kind of dissolve the tension, and you become friends.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I feel like every good friendship is founded on some sort of conflict. Right?
I don't know.
I mean, come on.
Maybe. I think some friendships are formed that way.
Or maybe some friendships are strengthened by the fact that there is a conflict underneath. Sort of like the uncertain aspect of the friendship is decided upon by that conflict. But
is it?
Who knows?
You mean like
many of my friendships?
Harry meets Sally or something? I don't know. Yeah.
But how did your parents frame it to you? Did you know that it was a permanent thing, or was it framed to you as, oh, this is a temporary thing that we're moving to America, or was it something that you knew that, okay, this is going to be the rest of my life, that I'm not going back to Hong Kong?
Permanency is kind of weird for a kid, right? I mean, what does that mean? I mean, yes, they did say that. They said, we're moving, and we're moving for good. So I don't think I had a concept about it.
Yeah.
And said, oh yeah, we're leaving Hong Kong for good.
Right.
Right. That's not. And it wasn't really that relevant for a kid, right? I mean, all we want to do is have fun.
Yeah.
We have a huge family, and because of the numbers we have to figure a way to make a living.
Yeah. You had a big family, brothers, sisters.
7. I'm the youngest of 7.
Wow.
Right. So we decided. My dad just said, you know what, we need a family business, so that everybody can survive. So they bought a restaurant on Staten Island.
Wow.
I think now Staten Island's on the map because of
Finally.
finally the king of Staten Island. So everybody knows Staten Island now. But when I was there, I was like one of two Chinese families on Staten Island, which is one of the boroughs of New York City.
Did you guys establish a feud? The two families, or did you guys get along? Like, let's stick this out together, or was there sort of like a feud?
No, there's no feud. I mean, they ran a laundry, and we ran a restaurant. So those are the only kind of two, businesses that we could do back in the day, right? You what else can you do?
Right.
So we got along. The Yees. The Yees, and the Ma's, we were cool.
The Yees and the Ma's are
Yees
cool.
and the Ma's are cool.
No feud. It's not like the Bloods versus the Crips. This is a good.
Dude, it wasn't that exciting back then. Trust me, man. Shoot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but it was, it's kind of funny because you do stuff and then things always. The evolution of it is this, right? When you're in elementary school, your community is much smaller. Everybody knows you, particularly when you're the only Chinese restaurant in town.
Especially the only Chinese restaurant to make probably authentic Chinese food.
No, nobody wanted it.
What do you mean?
They don't want authentic Chinese food. There's no way. They want Chinese American food.
So like,
yeah,
like
we made
spring rolls.
No spring roll.
No
egg
spring
roll.
Egg
Egg
rolls.
rolls, not spring rolls. Spring rolls is a little more already advanced.
I'm so familiar with authentic Chinese food because, I live in Vancouver, so authenticity is number one.
You've been blessed, dude.
I'm blessed.
You're
Yeah, I
blessed.
got the king crabs. I got the beautiful. I'm sure you've been to Richmond, British Columbia here. Why not?
Yeah,
but what? Let's just go over the laundry list of
Yeah.
Chinese American food. Egg rolls, chow mein.
Chow mein, not chow mein.
My
There's
chow mein.
No. We don't even know what that is. It's just like a mix of like a lot of onions. That's about it. And then you throw chicken or beef or whatever it is on top, right? I mean, so you have chow mein, not
Right.
chow mein.
Chow
right?
mein, my chow mein.
Yeah, you have chop suey.
Okay.
Okay, we have no idea what chop suey is.
What is chop suey? Actually,
I don't know, dude.
White people love chop suey.
They love chop suey. It's
Yeah.
just I guess it just means that a bunch of mixed stuff.
Yeah.
Anything, right?
Anything mixed together is chop
Absolutely.
suey.
That's right, man. And then you have egg foo young. I have no idea what that is. What is egg foo young?
What is the foo young? I get the egg part. There's an egg in it, right?
Who knows?
What's the foo young?
Somebody invented it. So we stuck with it. It's like an omelet. It's like a fried omelet. Okay, fine. They love this stuff. They love it. Can I say shit?
Yeah, totally.
They love this shit.
You could say whatever you want, really.
They love this shit. I mean, really. And of course, there are some Chinese American food that's actually pretty good. The spare ribs are pretty good.
Okay, so why? Okay, so that's what I don't get is how do you constitute what is Chinese American food? Because spare ribs, that could be technically authentic if you make it authentically.
You don't.
You don't.
It's a lot of food coloring. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like it's grilled, in some grill, right? I mean, it's like barbecue. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it myself. Egg drop soup is kind of a weird food. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. I like egg drop soup.
Right.
I mean, these are Chinese American stuff, and you know what? I tell you though, we made a really good fried chicken.
Oh, you did?
I'm telling you, no batter, nothing. Just a whole half a chicken in the fryer. And that was it. And it tastes good. It really did.
I think that's the important thing is that once you make something that tastes good, especially, I believe if predominantly, I would imagine white people were the ones that were supporting your restaurant, you have to make something that they like.
We didn't because it was just we didn't really had a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just like we bought this restaurant. Here's the menu of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And we looked at the menu and said we don't understand any of this stuff on the menu. And they said, but if you make anything on this menu, you're good because you're the only game in town.
Yeah, exactly. You and the Yees.
But they're not in the food business.
Laundry.
That's right,
Laundry.
man. That's true. They clean our tablecloths or something. I don't know. Anyway, but really for that reason, we were pretty popular.
Okay.
Right? We were accepted.
Yeah.
Right? Because man, the way to your heart is your stomach, right? That's
Absolutely.
what they say.
And what did you do in this restaurant? I mean, what was obviously you had, brothers and sisters or just brothers?
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
Yeah, mainly sisters, really.
Oh, mainly sisters.
Yeah, that's right. I have 4 sisters.
What did you do? Because you're the youngest of the 7, right? So were you that child in which were you obviously more attention was given to you because you were the youngest, or was it like were you an afterthought?
No, I demanded the attention. So that you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm an actor.